And we are recording, so I'm going to stop doing my Billy Idol impression. And we are going to do pseudo class selectors. So there's pseudo class and pseudo elements. And we're going to look at pseudo classes. Pseudo elements have 2 colons, though they can work with 1. Pseudo classes only have 1 colon. You can remember that because a C ends in 2 points, class, and 1 colon has 2 points, 2 dots, right? And an element ends in 3, and E has 3 dots, right? E has 3 dots, and then an element is going to have 2 colons. That's how I remember it. But that's the distinction. We're going to look at the link, visit, hover, active, and focus. Let's see that in action. So we'll go back up here to this, and we'll do 08 pseudo class. And we will create a new thing on this page. And so anchor and HTTPS, World Wide Web. How's it go? I should totally know this. Why am I? There we go. Google. And so now, split vertically. How would I select this in my CSS? I want to format it. A, perfect. That's all I need here. I've selected my anchor. Right? There we go. And I want to format it, so font size. And I think I'll make it like 200 pixels, just really big. And will this will margin? Let's just look at it and see what it looks like. Google, cool. Will margin 0 auto do anything? No. Why? Why? Why doesn't margin 0 auto do anything? Bum 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 bum. Why? Why didn't margin 0 auto do anything?
Because there's already margin tag. There's already margins. Because the margin is automatic.
Does this help you at all?
Oh, okay.
What's that tell you?
It's not inside another element.
That's a nice size. What's it? Why is that? Why is it? Why? No. Why doesn't margin 0 auto work on that? Has something to do with display. Because an anchor tag is display inline. It's an inline element. That's why I could put things on the left and right of it. It's inline. Margin 0 auto only works on block level elements. What about if I did this? So I'm going to, first of all, set the default font size for the page. I'll bring this up there. Okay. And then here, right? Now this is what this looks like, exactly the same. Whoops. Exactly the same. But now, if I do this, what's going to happen? How's this page going to change? What's it going to look like?
Text won't be all in a row.
It won't be all in a row.
Unless you change it to inline block. But as block, it will just...
What's going to be funky? How's it going to look? Explain it. Go to will be on the first line, top left. Google will be on the next line. 4 more info will be on the next line. And Google will be in the center, but 4 more info will be on the left. That's my guess. I was wrong. Margin 0 auto didn't do it. I was thinking that'd take it all the way over. Why didn't it do it? Okay, let's find out. Ready? Interesting. Let's add on the anchor border I thought that would center it. You know what? Text align center. Because the text is still a DOM element, I guess. Even though we made that block. Inline block. See what that does. Just out of curiosity. Isn't it interesting how you have to start playing with these things, get different things? But the main thing we're going to learn here is about anchor tags. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'll leave that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. And what will we add in here? We could just do color nothing. Well, nothing for a second. So that's what we have. Go to Google for more info. You ready for color? Let's do color. Blue. See it turn blue? Now you ready for something cool? Psudeo Class. When I hover over that, make the color green. And so there's hover, there's link, default color for link, there's visited, there's hover, there's active, there's focus. So I could do active. Let's do active next. See how it turned red when I click it? It becomes active.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Focus means when you mouse over it.
A hover. You're thinking JavaScript.
Oh, yeah,
focus. A active. So hover, active. Oh, what's focus? An element that can receive focus. An element in a form. So if this was a form element, we could use focus. And visited. Click the link previously. So I've already clicked that, so it went to hot pink. And let's try adding link in here, see what link does. Black. So once it's pink, it's pink. That's weird, right? Hover, nothing works. It's just hot pink because I've clicked it.
Active works.
Huh?
Active will work.
Active isn't working on mine.
What's your asking color? Okay. You just have to click it and hold down when it should change.
No.
So link is supposed to do.
So those are your pseudo classes. Let's see what else we have to learn. So link, the pseudo class lets you select links. This will select any link which has not yet been visited, even those already styled using selector or other. You need to put the link rule before the other ones. That's good to know. So I had that, I think. Let's get rid of this. Let's try it again. Still just hot pink. Let's go look at our notes. And put the visited rule after the link rule, but before the other one. So that's where visited is, I believe. Visited needs to be up here. Okay, see that? The order matters. So now let's check it out. Works again. You see that? Woo! This is some subtle, nuanced stuff. You know, it's like, that's not the word I'm looking for. It's persnickety.
Yeah.
You know? Like the order matters. So put the visited rule after link rule, but before the other ones. So we put the visited rule after the link rule, but before the other ones. And then it goes back to working.
It's like your super picky, obsessive, compulsive grandmother.
There you go.
What's the link selector do?
Oh no! Link should just be the color. Link rule before the other ones lets you select links. This will select any link which has not yet been visited, even though it's already styled using a selector with other link-related Psudeo classes. So we could add one more thing in there. Well, that's already hot pink. So I don't know why why black isn't coming in. Like I've never followed that one, but it's already hot pink. Let's try Reddit's. Now it's black. So I was looking to see if I've been to Reddit before somewhere, I guess. And if I go there and come back, if it has a real site, I don't know what. Cowboy.com's got to be your website. So I just went to cowboy.com, go buy cowboy boots. Now it's hot pink. No longer black because I've been there. You never know what you're going to get. That's dangerous. I went to a website called cowboy.com. Might be getting some sites we should be looking at in school. Get your cowboy boots. Put the hover rule after the link and visited rules, but before the active one. So hover before active. Do I have that? Hovers before active. And anyhow, that's the order you need to put them in. So focus is for when an element receives focus. Let's try that. Let's try the focus Psudeo class. I guess we could do it right on this page. And say, holy cow, am I in 10 key class again? Didn't like that. What if we do div hover? If we had a form, That's wild. So you could go between form fields and change the color, whichever one you're on, with focus. And then first child, last child, nth child, odd, nth child, even. So these are pseudo classes, nth child part 2. Let's play with these. Child. All right, first child, last child, nth child. Okay, first child.
How do you do the unordered list Emmet again?
UL, LI, dollars, 10. See, that one's green. So now we could do nth child even. There's your row striping, zebra rows for data records. Odd. Okay. So there are your nth childs in, and then there's a few iterations on that. I love this first letter, first line. Yo, do you see that?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Regardless of the width, the first line's always italicized in red. Big first letter. That's first letter, first line. Isn't that sweet? I mean, you're starting to get some nice skills that a lot of people don't use. Like, that's awesome. So that's first letter, first line. And then we have div p, all p. So here are these other nested selectors. All p tags beneath div. All p tags immediately beneath div. Immediately beneath div. All p tags that are a sibling following a div. All p tags that are immediate sibling following a div.
What's the difference between the tilde and the plus sign?
That description right there. So the tilde, all p tags that are a sibling following a div. So if you have a div and you have p tags above it and p tags below it, it's only going to do the ones following and at the same level, not nested. And then div plus p, all p tags that are immediate sibling following a div, it's only the p tag immediately following a div.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But what I want you to do, your homework, one of your assignments is going to be to get all those, get examples showing all those in action. Okay? So let's give that to you as a homework assignment. Let's margin 0 auto and display property. Hands-on exercises. And then solutions. So let's look at this. Before moving on to the next hand, it will help you to understand a little bit about one debugging technique, setting a border around all the elements on a page. By seeing how much space an element occupies on a page, you can visually determine if the element is acting like a block level or inline block. In order to center an element across a space, we will need the element to be taking up the entire space. This will be demonstrated with the image element, which is an inline element. By changing the block level element, you'll be able to use margin 0 auto to center the image. And then right at the beginning, there was something we didn't talk about, which we should look at. And that was CSS resets. So CSS reset, we talked about this before. Browsers come with default formatting. A reset will zero that formatting out. I'll talk about a reset in the next video.